Hey guys, what I'm about to show you is how to make a custom intake for your modern Ford vehicle. What we're going to do is take our stock airbox piece right here. We're going to make a template for where the mass airflow sensor mounts. You don't have to get fancy, just make a simple template out of paper as such. What you'll then want to do is cut this piece out and transfer it onto your material. Our material of choice is going to be steel. As you can see, we've begun the perimeter cuts on the piece of steel, and we have created some score marks so that it'll allow us to bend the piece of steel up easier when it comes time to fold it together and do the final welds. And if you want to do it easily without a large tool that's going to take you all over the place, I would suggest using a Dremel with a regular fiberglass cut-off wheel. It's done a good job so far. As you can see an outline for where the electronic is actually going to be mounted. We will take a standard drill press, as you can see here. Let me get y'all a better view of this. When it comes time, we'll actually set it up there, and we'll have some nice, clean, straight holes for the actual 2 screws to mount up to. And we'll wind up cutting the slot, as you can see in the middle of this template, in the center with the Dremel again. Once this is all said and done, we're going to wind up cutting out a section of this 3-inch 14 gauge steel tube, and tack welding it in place. We'll then burn in each side, alternating. We'll start here, 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 and here. That way it will cool and not warp. We'll then cut the piece of section out that we'll need, and from there we'll wind up drilling a hole or two to allow for a vacuum line for your brake booster, and another one just for any other thing you find it necessary for. Guys, I do know this is going to work because I currently have one in use on my 2011 V6 Mustang. The performance is good, and I've saved a ton of money. As far as weight, it's not even an issue. It's maybe a pound or two, and that's not enough to slow you down. So stick around. I'll have some more video of this coming up pretty soon. Thanks. This is the start to an almost finished project. More to come. Alright, so this is a pretty good start to a pretty simple project. Probably make a couple more of these, start to fold them up, and then get moving on to the next part and work on the centers. Alright, more of this to come, guys. Hey guys, we're back to start working on this intake project again. What we're going to wind up doing today, as you can see, we've got the drill press set up. And we're going to be using this small bit right here to actually drill 4 holes just right in the corners, which will allow us to get some nice clean lines when we go to cut that center section out. Another thing we're probably going to do is take a larger bit after we've done that, and just drill 1 large hole on this end, 1 large hole on that end. What this is going to allow me to do is take the rotary tool and make a nice clean line without having to work too much in here on these small sides, you know, where we would possibly eat into the material that we don't want to eat into. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to finish setting this up. sure you're wondering why I have these goofy glasses on. It's because safety first. Alright, so we got a good start so far. We got our full holes. Now we're going to move on to a bigger bit and cut out the ends, the far ends that is.